Hello minasan, Hikiyami Mariko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Moonlit, and it's by the developer VileRebis. And this game contains some things people don't like to watch, right? It mentions you can grow a fetus on your face, extremely toxic Yuri, whatever that means, weird body horror. So if something really bad, visually at least, happens, I'm gonna censor it. So don't worry about it. But if you don't like these kind of things, just like close the video, the tab or whatever, right? Let's start the game. I'm terrible at giving content warnings. Run, interact, and okay. Okay, so it's raining. Already a bad thing. Wait, I have a stamina to run, which is not good. I'm someone called Marine. Reach 19. Yearning Wanderer. Flesh 10. Sanity 75. Don't have any. What do you mean body? I don't have any. Other. Don't know what that is. Brain, head, organs, torso, extremities. Loser button? What is this? Marine status. Current suffering. The next age. Okay. So that will be like experience. I do have attack defense, inland empire, brain cells, one brain cell. Okay, so I'm pretty stupid. Got it. Full screen, always dash. Maybe it's not a good. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to activate always dash. Wait, no. Always dash on this. Okay. This is made in RPG Maker, but it looks really interesting. So I have a light source, so it should be okay for now. Oh, that's a dead bird. What the? A noble sacrifice, okay. And there's that really weird thing there. Which I'm gonna check in a moment. I need 2 keys for this, I guess. What up? Wait, what? Is this an RPG battle? A creature forms out of the either a vile bird thing, assists of the other layers of mortal consciousness. This is your god. I have no god. What are you talking about? What do you need from God? Offer sacrifice, save game, talk to God, give gift, receive blessing, ignore God. Save the game. You have 1 dead bird. But I need to give you a dead bird. Yes. To save the game. God, do you love me? I know God doesn't love me. How are you, God? I hate you, God. I love you, God. Start crying in God's presence. Let's go in order, right? God, do you love me? Alright, I'm used to that. God, why don't you love me? You're ugly. Cute face. God responds. Lol, God adds. Do you need anything else from God? How are you, God? Alright, how about you? Awful. God just lets out your pain. Do you need anything else from God? Dead bird without saying flower? You don't have one. Okay, receive blessing? God will not give you anything because God hates you. That's fair enough, I guess. I will ignore you, God. Okay, so this is my save point, but I can only save as many times as dead birds I have, right? So kinda weird for a save system. What happens if I deplete my stamina? Okay, I just stop running. I can go just this way. Is that a bear trap? What happens if I... No? Okay. Sorry. I'll go. What? What the hell? Oh my god. That's kind of invisible. Oh god. You suck. Thank you, game. Thank you. I know that already. Let's continue from my save point. This is such an inconvenient way of saving, by the way. But let's go this way instead. Whoa. I guess I need to lure you this way. Whoa! Oh my god. I exploded. Okay, you suck. Thank you, game. And this game is so edgy, it hurts my hands when I'm playing. By the way, that's the most inconvenient way of saving the game I have seen in a while. It's okay, I just need to... Oh, what? What? Oh man, it's one of those games where I'm just gonna die over and over again. Let me try the other. Let me recover my... What are you looking at, huh? What are you looking at? Okay. Let's try this one. I want to see what happens if I step on this. I just die, okay. This is close, right? Yeah. So in this one, I need to evade that thing, right? I guess there's gonna be another invisible thing in here. What if I lure you to one of these things? Do you die? Well, you cannot reach me in here. I need the key, but I don't know where the key is. Are you still trapped in there? You cannot catch me in here. You loser. What is this? A dead bird, okay. Oh my god, I'm dead. Grab the goddamn key! Yeah. Should I go back to God and save? Ah, there's another god in here. Hello, god, it's me. Yeah, I hate you, god. God desperately tries to give you the middle finger, but it just sort of fidgets around with its wing unsuccessfully. Okay. You have no fingers you cannot give me. Humiliated, God lowers your luck by 10 in a display of retaliation. Yeah, how about I hate you again? Yeah, how about I hate you again? Um, I'm not gonna love you, so I'm gonna start crying. I keep crying. God stop finding it funny and just sort of awkwardly stands there as you cry. Keep crying. Stop crying, you're making a scene. Even God looks uncomfortable. Keep crying. God honestly feels a bit bad about making fun of you. To make things up, God will put you out of your misery. Thank you. Okay. You know, I don't need anything from you. There's another pulsating thing in here. You got the gardener's gloves. Use them to push certain objects. What is this delay? I should have saved. I shouldn't have saved before I... What is this? The Lane of Zelda? Allows you to push blocks. Like this one? Well, let's go. Oh my god. Okay. For some reason, dying in this game doesn't feel as satisfying as dying in other games, where you're supposed to die anyway. I need to grab the thingy, right? Like, for example, dying in the witch's house, it felt great. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck in here if I don't move fast enough. Yeah. No, I don't need anything. Shut up. Yeah. You know, that's one of the things that I think in concept, it's a great idea that you talk to God and it's a menu for everything you need to do and a save point, but you can only save when you have dead birds and you have to do it every time you die and you're gonna die a lot because that's how the game works. Ha! You piece of... Whoa! Oh my god! Run. So now I have a problem. I come back here. Can I just walk away? Yeah, let's... Oh my... Oh god. Oh god. Okay, but now I have a problem. Because... And it's a problem with the game design of the game, right? And people are gonna say you need to be careful where you use the birds, but in a game that kills you every 3 seconds, you need to save as often as you can. And now I cannot save. So how am I supposed to evade this one? Just like this. So I have a problem because now I'm on the main lobby. That's only there so if you just run you die, right? Now I cannot save. What happens if I try to save without a bird? Nope. Okay. You know, I'm all in for games like that are punishing, but man, this is not punishing. This is just dumb, to be honest. What's in here? Nothing. Can I push these objects? I need something to break these ones, right? So I need to go the other way around. Oh god, this is gonna be so annoying. I really should save the other bird until I can come back in here and save here, so I can just keep dying comfortably, but that's such a pain in the ass, man. That's such a pain in the ass. And just the fact that all the enemies are just invisible things that will kill you in one touch. Whoa. Okay, I need to. Yeah, and now I have to do everything again. Actually, I don't know about this game. I like how it looks, but it's just it's. I'm not gonna say it's full of awful like. This not this one, the other one, right? Maybe I should just try this one instead. I'm not gonna say they are like awful game design choices because they are not. They are like made on purpose, obviously. So it's not a mistake that the game is like this. But I don't think it's fun. Whoa, that was my fault. Yeah, it's just for a game to be this annoying, it needs to be charming, and I don't think this game is charming enough. It's very edgy, which is not a bad thing. I like edgy games anyway. But at least the controls are really responsive. I'll give you that. Ah, come on! Yeah, I suck. Congratulations. That's why you need to balance things between fun and challenging. Because other... oh, come on. Because otherwise you end up just being annoying. And you can see this game, it's full of that kind of like humor, you know, like, oh, God hates you, haha, you suck when you die, which I'm totally in for, right? I really like, for example, in A House for Alessa when you die and they blame you like, oh, Alessa is dead and it's your fault. I really like that kind of thing. This is where something killed me, but there's one coming that way. Oh, there's one coming this way. Okay. But I don't have any keys and all of this is locked. So you cannot go in here until you... Until you get something to break this. Oh yeah, just kill me, come on. Yeah. So you have to go the other way first. Okay, so you go there. But then what, right? You go this way. You unlock the globes, whatever. And you push this thing, but there's nothing you can do with that crack. So I'm gonna guess these two keys are in these two rooms, right? Well, there's only one room this way, anyway. Well, you probably go in this room and you get something to break this wall. But where do I get that? If I just go out, it happens, the same thing happens, right? Can I outrun him? Nope. You know what? I'm not up for this kind of game right now. Again, it is more annoying than it is entertaining, in my opinion. Obviously, this is just my opinion, right? I'm sure a lot of people are going to enjoy this kind of game. Which is, look at your stamina. It doesn't last, like, even a little bit. I love stamina matters in games, but like, if you mix it with invisible enemies, like one-hit kills... So in this one, you can really do anything, right? Unless you go this way. Okay, you go this way. Okay. Okay. There's gonna be a bump in one of these. Oh, shut up. Where was that? Ah, come on. It's really hard to know how much these things are gonna move, right? They move like 5 spaces in a rush. So, okay, there's a way to progress this part of the game. Let's give it another go from this round, right? Let's wait for the stamina to kick in. Let's go. I was thinking she was going to move up. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it in here because I don't want to be, like, even more mean with the game. I'm not being, like, mean with the game. There's nothing wrong with the game. I'm just not a big enjoyer of this kind of thing, right? There's games for everyone, and that means that some games are not gonna be liked by some people. That's totally okay, but I'm not the kind of person to say, oh, this game sucks because I don't like it. The game is actually pretty good. Like, the controls are responsive, and that's something I usually have an issue in this kind of games because they make like, oh, this game is really challenging, but the controls suck, and the game is challenging because the controls suck. Not in this game. In this game, the controls are actually pretty responsive. And you just need to be like really good at moving to evade the things, right? So, but it's down to player skill, not to problems with the game, right? I think it will be nice to know some kind of a story because yeah, you get this like brain, head, organs, torso, extremities, and God hates you and everything, but there's not really a story happening just yet, right? I know I just began the game and I'm not doing I haven't done any progress in the game whatsoever yet, but like it doesn't seem to be a story. It's more just an excuse to make one of those games that just kills you at every turn. And again, I think it might be down to a personal preference or something, but I don't find dying in this game satisfying like in other RPG Maker games that just kills you because you have to walk like, oh, do I walk this way or this way? And you walk this way and something falls into your head and you explode and you die. And you're like, haha, it's funny. And then you load the game and you go this way. Maybe it's because of the save system, right? I think that might be the issue I have with the game. because you can only save certain amount of times, and you have to come back here and save and listen to the Wah! Every time you die, and it's kind of annoying for me. But I think otherwise, this is a pretty fun game. Maybe I'm just not like in the right frame of mind to play this game yet. Let's give it like a little bit more, right? I want to be fair with the game. So right now, I don't have any items. This is my first save, right? So I could go, like what I could do to make my life easier would be run this one that I already finished once. Not this one, the other one. Run this one, but not use the bird and try to survive the all the way back here to save on the main lobby. So it's 1, 1, 2 for this one. It's just like everything. The fact that you have to go through this menu every time you die, it's incredibly bad game design. That's the only thing I could say it's bad game design. It's that. But it's just like Dark Souls, right? You need to learn the patterns of the enemies. Oh god, I don't have stamina. I'm dead. I forgot that thing was there. Yeah, I know I suck. Shut up. I mean, obviously the game has its like positive things to say, right? It has a lot of not this one, the other. I mean, for this one, you just need to be here and wait for it to get stuck, and then you just run. Then for this one, you kind of do the same thing. Okay, so it all depends on this. If I fail to do this, what do I have in my hand, by the way? It's like, what do I have in? What does a character have? It's holding. It's like a bag or something. Oh, it's the lantern. Okay, yeah. Forgive me, I'm stupid. I'm just waiting for my stamina to replenish. So in this I have to be very, very fast or I'm gonna die. I think I think I can get... No, wait. Ah, damn it. No, it's... Okay, I need to go up. I need to wait enough so she get close to me and then I have to go all the way to the left. Oh man, I was doing it so good. Until I fucked up. Rah, 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 rah. Yeah, shut up. And just so you know, I'm keep playing on this. I'm gonna keep playing this just because I find the game interesting. I like that enemy design. It's really good. If this game really was like bad, I wouldn't be playing it to begin with. And I think that's something some people in the comments really don't understand sometimes about me or the way I play games. It's just I may complain about the games because obviously no game is perfect, right? But I try to do it respectfully, and I try to say like positive things about the games, and that's something that you people also need to understand. Something can frustrate you, like this game is frustrating me right now, but it's still good and enjoyable, right? That's something I sometimes feel like, because sometimes I play games and I say like, oh, I don't like this thing about the game, and then the developer like lashes at me, and it's like, hey, don't judge my game. I want you to delete the video, which I do, right? If you ask me to delete the gameplay, I do it. But I do believe you can criticize games as long as you're respectful, right? And I don't think I have been disrespectful to this game, I think. I just mentioned, like, from a player point of view, what is good and what is bad. Let's try to do this. I'm gonna shut up and try to do this. Let's fucking go, and then I'm gonna die to the bird trap that is in here. No, thank you. What do we say to the bird traps? Not today. Man, why are you so angry all the time? I want to save the game, God. Okay, so now I have the globes and I can die as many times as I want to the spiders. So I'm gonna guess after solving the entire spider gauntlet, I'm gonna get something to destroy these things. And then I can destroy these things, and I can move this, and then I can go in here, and then I'm gonna find something to break here. Wait, if I'm breaking it in here, can I just skip this door? Maybe? They are going the same way, maybe. Anyway, let's just go to the spiders. So for this one, just stand in here. Okay. So for this one, yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna save my stamina, right? What? Oh, so I need to move instantly to the side, right? Yeah, noble sacrifice, blah, blah, blah. That's my only, like, real issue with all of this. The saving system. So I... Wait, what? Oh, it's because I activated one. Okay. I'm still getting used to the mechanics of the game. You see, this is what happens. You get through... With these games, you have to get through the initial... How do I call it? Like, frustration stage? I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not dead. And once you get through the initial frustration stage, you're good to go. You get used to the pain. It's like being in an abusive relationship, right? At first you don't like it. Wait, no, that doesn't work like that. Oh my god, this time it came from this way, so it's randomly generated. Oh, if I stay too long, it also explodes. I don't want to spend um 3 hours of my life trying to solve this. I know I can definitely can. It's just trial and error, right? This kind of game is just witch's house, miss out. Even the games like I wanna be the guy, right? It's just trial and error until you find a way to progress and everything. But I don't think this game is fun enough for me to want to keep dying for 3 hours, right? My time to play games it's pretty limited nowadays, so I think I'm gonna stop here. So obviously I just played like 20% of the game, maybe. I don't feel in a position to rate the game as it is. So I'm just gonna rate what I played of the game, right? I think it's visually good. It's an RPG Maker game, so it has its limitations, right? So, but I like the style of the game. The god illustration, this thing. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna call this god. God looks really good. The map looks really nice. The lighting it's also really good. The main character just with the blank expression, the little illustration in here. I play a lot of these games. You know how it goes, right? It's probably, I don't know for sure, but it's probably made by someone like kind of young. Really, really edgy game. God hates you, he laughs at you and everything. Which is okay, I like that kind of humor anyway. It has some mechanics like moving blocks, which is good. Probably destroying these bases too. And something to open a hole in here or just go through the hole somehow. Pretty straightforward gameplay, right? You go one room, you solve the puzzle that allows you to go into other room to solve the other puzzle. Then you go into the other. That's nice. I like that kind of game design, like a main lobby and some rooms to the side. It's really good. What I take issue, it's mostly in how you save the game. I'm okay with limited saves, but you have to put it in the correct place so it's not as annoying for the player to go through. Because obviously, if you save after solving the puzzle and you come back, you cannot save in here. And if you die in the next room, you have to escape from the previous room again. And that's a terrible gameplay loop. I'm just gonna say that that's a terrible gameplay loop. I think the puzzles are very creative and challenging, which is good. And this is the thing. Sorry, I don't mind challenging content. I think this is the correct amount of challenge for a game to have. But again, how you save the game ruins the challenge, right? Because it's not the challenge that is frustrating, it's the saving that is frustrating, right? And that's a game design problem, right? So maybe after finishing a puzzle, you can just get teleported to the main hall and you can save in here instead. But I guess coming back from the puzzle, it's also a challenge. But then again, in the spider room, every flask can explode and kill you if you double walk on the same tile or just wait enough, you get killed anyway. So there's at least 100 things that can kill you in that room. And the fact that you have to evade every one of those things twice, because in that room there's like 3 closed doors, right? So you have to go into one door, open it, get the key, get out, and do the same thing over and over again in the same room with everything can kill you and there's invisible enemies, just to get out of there without using the vert so you can save in here and progress. And that's gonna be like an hour of my life trying to get it. And I know I can get it because it's not impossible, obviously. But it's not fun. And if it's something it's not fun, I don't want to do it. And then again, I'm forced to mention this. It's not fun for me. It can be fun for you. It's probably fun for the developer. If you want to try the game, you're welcome to try it. The link it's down in the description with all the games I have played before. So if you feel like, I like this game, but Moriko is a coward, give it a try. I'm sure if you like this kind of game, you're gonna enjoy it, right? And maybe you can tell me what happens after you finish the game, because I hope something happens after all this pain and suffering. But yeah, I'm gonna give the game 3 stars because obviously I don't feel qualified to rate the whole game, so I'm just gonna rate what I played. And what I play, I like it, but it also has some fundamental game design flaws. Which you can say, oh, it's not a game design flaw. The developer decided to do that. If you decide to do something, it doesn't mean it's not wrong, right? And wrong might not be the right word, right? It can be better. It can be improved. Like I know you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put limited saves and the save points are gonna be far away because that's challenging. And yeah, that's challenging, but it's also frustrating, right? Uh, so yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the game here. Again, I do recommend you guys to try the game yourself. Uh, don't just because I don't like a game or I say like, oh, I'm not gonna finish this game. It's not because the game is bad. And I always encourage people to give the game a try because a lot of people nowadays don't really play games. They just watch the games. Watch like let's players like me play the games, right? And it's totally okay. Not everyone has time to try indie games that might or might not be good. Uh, but sometimes I feel like, oh, I say I didn't like this game as much just because I have personal preferences. And now people are not going to try the game and they might be missing something they enjoy. There's a bunch of different people in the world and like different people like different games, right? And again, I'm forced to mention, I like this game. I like it. It's just too frustrating for me and maybe if I was younger and have more free time, I will be actually finishing this game. Like, I think this will be really cool. Like, if I had friends... Wait, how did you evade my... Are you not supposed to get stuck in here? She's not getting stuck, she's getting smarter. What about this way? Oh god, no. Can you kill me if I stay in here? Yep. So yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say about the game. So if the game tells me you suck, I'm gonna tell you game you suck too. So I think that's all for this game. Again, I'm gonna mention it one more time. Please go try the game. The link is down in the description with all the games I have played so far. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you developer for making the game. Don't take my opinions too seriously. And I will see you guys in the next indie game stream or whatever I decide to do. I'll see you later.